Water is the lifeblood of the body, and purpose is the lifeblood of the soul. Without both, life is like trying to do business in the desert. Without the proper hydration, you can increase the risk of sickness and disease in your body. And when your soul is dehydrated with purpose, you will increase the risk of abandoning your goals and left with broken dreams. Don't you think it's time to be the boss of your health and your purpose? What about delivering the knockout blow to bad health? Are you ready to leverage the strength that comes from purpose? Be a part of a new breed of achievers who are taking charge and becoming purpose fit. Hello, my name is Donald Jenkins, and welcome to the Purpose Fit Challenge webinar part 3, where I've been spending time with you, helping you understand how to take charge over your health and your purpose. Hey, listen, congratulations. You have made it up to video number 3. And here's what I want to do. I want to do a little housekeeping before we get started. Make sure that you go back and watch the other 2 videos, and make sure that you share these videos with everyone in your network, because we're on a mission here at the Purpose Development Institute, and that is to help people that we know become purpose fit. So hopefully by now you're beginning to understand how to build that strong case for becoming purpose fit, or to accept the challenges. So today, before we get started, I just want to kind of spend time talking about a few thoughts that's going to set the foundation for closing this webinar out strong. That's the reason why I invited you. See, this is the finality. See, the first 2 videos was the warm-up, but now we're getting ready to get into the exercise for the circle of life. So you've been introduced to the circle of life. So in this video, I am going to dive deep so that you can understand how you can benefit from the circle of life. So let me begin with the very powerful thought, and that is, you were created to live your best life. You don't need me to tell you that. You're probably already thinking that yourself. I'm sure that you have already achieved the status of living your best life, but there's always more that we can achieve, and that's what the Purpose Fit Challenge is all about. Is to challenge you to go beyond where you are right now. So hopefully you begin to expand your understanding and begin to open up yourself to come out of your comfort zone to live your best life at a different level, because we're going to rewrite the codes for living your best life in this particular challenge that I am inviting you to. So we were created to live our best life, but you have to take better care of your body and soul. All right, I'm going to say it again. You got to take better care, not just of your body, but you have to take better care of your soul. Now, the reason why I invited you to this webinar, because I want you to see some things that you may not have considered on how to take care of your soul. That's the reason why I introduce you to the circle of life, because it's a different mindset of taking better care of your soul. So the best care you can provide for your body is to provide the best opportunities for your body to harvest the energy of purpose. Wow. I'm going to say that again. You got to get this down. Make sure you write it down as a note. And that is, the best care that you can provide for your body is to provide the best opportunity for your body to harvest the energy of purpose. See, you are fearfully and wonderfully made by our Creator, and everything in you was designed for a purpose. So everything in you was designed to harvest the energy of purpose. And when your organs and your tissues and your cell at the molecular level is able to harvest the energy of purpose, it's going to create the conditions for better health in your life. Isn't that powerful? See, you just want the body to do what it was designed to do in the first place. But so many times we continue to make those errors in purpose, and we put ourselves in a position where the body is not able to harvest the energy of purpose. Now, the same thing is true with your soul. You must provide the best opportunity for your soul to harvest the energy of purpose. Therefore, we have the Purpose Fit Challenge, where I am helping you take charge over your health and your purpose. So let me begin with the thought that I shared in the last video. Remember that the dash between birth and death represents your opportunity to maximize the potential of your body and your soul by correcting those errors in purpose. So here's the deal. Every day you get out of bed, then guess what? It's another opportunity for you to correct those errors in purpose in your body and the errors in purpose within your soul, because they lead to things that you do not want in your life, like sickness and disease, and like dysfunctions in your character, the way that you achieve, the way that you pursue success. It lead dysfunction. So you want to make sure that you can provide the best care possible for these two areas. So let's begin on our slide deck today, and we're going to talk about restarting the circle of life, because you understand now that being in the circle of life, guess what? That is the best care that you can give your body and your soul. It's the best care. So in this video, you're going to see how it is and how it's a strategic plan in helping you fulfill that desire or the mission to provide the best care for your body and your soul. So as you can see, it is a systematic approach, and that's what you want to take in life. You don't want to just go through life through trial and error. You want to have a system in place, because here's the deal. The circle of life, it is a system, and it's either going to work for you or against you. Now, your lack of knowledge about the circle of life is going to allow the circle of life to work for you. But when you are aware of the circle of life, then guess what? I'm going to say, if you're not aware of it, it's going to work against you. But if you are aware of it, it is going to work for you. The late Dr. Miles Monroe, he stated that if you don't know the purpose of a thing, then abuse is inevitable. And that's what we have in America. We have a lot of people, because they have a lack of knowledge about the circle of life, they abuse the circle of life, and therefore they live in the circle of destruction, whether it be in their body, whether it be within their soul. Because one of the things that the circle of life does is that it increases the value of purpose in your life. And this is critical. You are a meaning-making machine. God created you to be that way. And because you're a meaning-making machine, you need to understand how to increase the value of purpose in your life, because the more purpose you have, the more you're going to be able to exercise your meaning-making skills to allow you to optimize your life for maximum potential. And here's what happened when you allow the value of purpose to come into your life, is that it's going to fine tune your judgment so that you can increase potential. See, we live in a world where we go to seminars to increase our potential. We go to church to increase our potential. We do all these things to increase our potential. But one of the things that we have failed and we've overlooked, and that is building the value of purpose. We were created to build the value of purpose. Let me give you a little bit more insight. Your soul basically has three functions that we talk about here at the Purpose Development Institute. Is that number one, your soul can be inspired. And I'm sure that you have experienced that on many levels, how inspiration, you can go to the movies and get inspired by a movie. You can read a book and get inspired. You can go to church and get inspired. Inspiration can come from so many different places. So you've experienced that. And then we have the side of our soul that was designed to be saved or experience redemption or salvation. Now, we can experience redemption between each other. We can ask for forgiveness. That's a form of redemption. So we can experience what redemption is really all about. That is a function of the soul. Okay. But then there's a third function that we never have conversation, and that is harvesting the energy of purpose. And see, this is important because now we get a chance to increase our potential at new levels. And that's what this is all about. So here's the deal. The last thing I want to do is waste your time getting you to do something that you're already doing. I promise you that what we're doing with the Purpose Fit Challenge, these are things that you haven't incorporated in your life so that you can release more potential to do what you've been called to do, to live your best life. So creating the value of purpose will produce a standard for prioritizing purpose in three areas. And that's what we're after. We want that standard for prioritizing purpose, because many times people go throughout their life and they know that purpose is important, but it's not a priority to them. As a matter of fact, some people just confine purpose to what they do for a living, but they have no idea that the sophistication of purpose will help them optimize their life to become the best version of who they are. So it's important for you to set that standard and purpose, because that standard and purpose lead to three areas. And we call them the three milestones of purpose that consist of awareness, resource, and responsibility. And you see it on the screen. You see awareness. I'm highlighting it for you. You see resources, and you see responsibility. We call these significant points in your development. See, when you become a part of the Purpose Fit Challenge, then you're going to undergo a process to go through this significant points in your development. Many people live their entire life and never go through these significant points that need to be developed. But when you increase the value of purpose, then guess what? It's going to create an awareness of purpose for your body and soul. Wow, that's important. And that's where you want to be. Secondly, it's going to help you make wise use of the resources to care for your body and soul, because there are resources that will allow you to provide the best care of your body and soul. Then it's going to help you take more responsibility to correct those errors in purpose to maximize the potential of your body and soul. And that is exactly what you want to do. You want to begin to take responsibility. So that's what the Purpose Fit Challenge is all about. The Purpose Fit Challenge is to put you in a better place, to give you the understanding, the wisdom, and the insight on how to correct those correct those errors in purpose, but be more responsible for correcting those errors in purpose. And I'm going to explain to you how that worked for me here shortly. So these are 3 steps to prioritizing purpose in your life. Make sure you write them down. Make sure you take a picture of the screen if you need to. And number 1, it says that when purpose is a priority, it sharpens your awareness for living a healthy lifestyle and using the potential of your soul to produce what I call purpose capital. All right. So here's the deal. Your body has the potential to heal itself. It has the potential to create that healthy lifestyle, but you have to create an awareness to correct those errors in purpose so that you can hack into a healthy lifestyle. Same thing with your soul. It has the potential to produce what I call purpose capital. Purpose capital is the key to success. It's the key to achievement. It's the key to wealth. And that's why I said this is a focus for health and wealth. But here's the deal. I want you to begin to shift your mind when it comes to thinking about wealth. From this point on, I want you to think about purpose capital. You know why I want you to think purpose capital? Because when you understand purpose capital, you understand that you are already a wealthy person. Because many times people base their terms of wealth and is based upon what they have acquired in their life. But guess what? God created you to be a person with an abundance purpose capital. Wow. Isn't that exciting? You have an abundance purpose capital, meaning that you can achieve and do and be anything that you want to be on this planet. So your mission, your assignment, should you accept it, is to hack into your soul to tap into that purpose capital. Now, the true measure of wealth is the ability to drive achievement through meaningful existence and performance. And that's where you want to be. When you can reach that level, then you put yourself in a position where you have optimized your life to create the conditions for maximal success. Meaningful existence and performance. Think about anybody that have come on this planet and done anything significant. It was through meaningful existence and performance. You know, Harvard business expert Nikos Mokoyanis, he stated that purpose is the primary source for achievement. So you are tapping into something that I'm sure that you probably didn't even think that you had. But guess what? You are rich. You are rich with purpose capital. And I want to show you how to tap into that so that now you can leverage the potential of your body and your soul. So number 2, it says when you judge your health and wealth based on the value of purpose, you make better decisions. And that's what we want to be. We want to make better decisions about our body, what we put into our body, what we keep away from our body, so that now we can make those decisions that leads to health and wealth in our life, that leads to that health and that purpose capital that allow us to achieve the things that we set out to achieve and everything that we desire in our life. And you want to be able to fine tune your decisions with a greater purpose. And that's what the value of purpose begin to do. So number 3, it says, when you make decisions based on the value of purpose, you unleash potential for your body and soul to do what the creator designed it to do. Isn't that powerful? I'm telling you, that is exciting. I'm about ready to run around the room. See, that's what the value of purpose will do for you. It's going to help you unleash potential for both your body and your soul. And I'm going to share a testimony as to how my value purpose, living inside the circle of life, put me in a better position to allow me to put my body and my soul in a place to do what God designed it to do. So guess what time it is? It's time to take action. There's no need you watching this video, all three of these videos, sharing it with everybody in your network, and you're not going to take action. It's time to take action. Those people that do things that are significant in life are people that take action. So it's time for you to not just think about it. It's time for you to not just talk about it, but it's time for you to be about it. So playing the game of life is like a movie, and the script must move you to leverage the strength that comes from purpose to care for your body and your soul. Wow, I'm going to highlight that for you because I want to make sure that you understand that and make sure that you allow that to resonate in your mind, spirit, body, and soul. You want to leverage the strength that comes from purpose to take care of your body, take care to care for your body and your soul. So you got to take action on this. You can't sit around and play patty cake with it. You have to get busy. So here are two important foundations that's going to help you take action. Number one, let's read the statement at the top. It says the foundation for a healthy and wealthy lifestyle is hydrating the body and soul with purpose. That's right. This is the foundation. Now, here's my personal testimony. A few years ago, I started the Purpose Fit Soul Challenge. I was kind of secretly doing this. It was like a beta test for me. And I was basically understanding, I really understood how to take care of my soul and, hydrate my soul with a greater sense of purpose and allow purpose to flow through my soul like water. But I was, didn't understand how to apply that toward my body. So I created the Purpose Fit Challenge to basically beta test the purpose development strategies, on creating better health. But I found out that there was a missing piece to the puzzle. There was a missing piece that I am so delighted to share with you. And that's where, number one, with talking about the product from the Sharp Free Mark membership and how it offers educational resources to help you increase the value of purpose for hydrating your body. See, here's the deal. When I begin to beta test my purpose development strategies, there's some things that happen in my life. I start drinking more water. And I increase my frequency of going to the gym. Nothing can keep me out of the gym now. Nothing can keep me away from water now. Because even as a youth, I understood the importance of hydration because I actually, had to be rushed to the hospital because I had become dehydrated. And I realized the importance of making sure my water intake was where it needed to be. So I just didn't understand, some other things about hydration until one of my students from Purpose Development began to share information with me. And the information he shared was from the Shop Free Mark membership. And he was sharing a very powerful product that's offered through the Shop Free Mark. And it's called the Hydration Drop. Now, this is really the missing piece of the puzzle that I want to share with you. And one of the things that researchers have found out is that dehydration is the number one problem in the soul. So here's the deal. I'm moving along, having fun, doing purpose development, and I had my soul was hydrated with purpose. But I realized that after going through this educational process from Mr. Lester Carter, that I wasn't hydrating my body properly, to be able to put it in a better condition to leverage the potential that came from purpose or to leverage the strength that came from purpose. In other words, all of my organs was just waiting on me to hydrate my body so that now they can function according to the purpose. So in other words, this is a very powerful consumer product that allow us to hack into the potential of the body. That's what it means to be hydrated. You're hacking into the potential to cause the body to do what it was designed to do in the first place. So we call it the number one cell solution because it is a very powerful solution. As a matter of fact, my testimony, I just started taking the hydration drops just a day ago. And I noticed that when I got up this morning, there's something I've been struggling with my arms over a year. And I found out that when I got up this morning that, I didn't have that same struggle. My arms used to go numb every time I wake up. And I have to kind of, shake them to get them to come back to life again. But I found out that after I began to consume water with the hydration drops in it, all that began to change. My energy levels went through the roof. As a matter of fact, I went to the gym And I typically don't like running on a treadmill, but today I didn't want to get off the treadmill because my energy level was through the roof. And I said, oh my gosh, is this a fluke or is it really happening? And, I'm monitoring things now. I'm more aware of what's going on to see how I had deficiencies in hydrating my body. So I'm beginning to see some results. Now, the results are going to vary. We don't make any claims or promises that this product is going to heal you. I just tell you my testimony, and there are plenty of other people that's going to tell you their testimony as to the value that they've gotten from using the hydration drops as well. But this is part of the Purpose Fit Challenge. Hey, listen, if you're going to be a part of the Purpose Fit Challenge, the first thing you have to do, you're going to have to hydrate your body. You're going to have to hydrate the body and the soul. We get a chance to do both, and you have a very powerful product that's going to allow you to be able to do that. Now, secondly, the Purpose Development Institute, which is my company, we offer those educational resources to help increase the value of purpose for hydrating your soul. And that's why I wrote the Hacking Purpose Life Workbook, because I always say it like this, in order for you to get the best, to live the best life, you have to understand how to hack into the best, how to hack into the purpose capital that's already on the inside of you. So here's the deal. Purpose capital was already there. It was working in me. That's what allowed me to be open to the education that I got from the Shop Free Mart to understand the power of hydration, because I wanted to produce purpose capital for getting my life back together, for getting my body in shape. You see, so you can see how I was already living inside the circle of life. I began to see a greater purpose for my body. And that greater purpose led me to educate myself. And when I educated myself, I began to make a better decision. And now I'm experiencing more potential in my body by way of energy and pain being alleviated in certain areas of my life. See, that's what the circle of life is all about. The circle of life is the best care. See, here's the deal. I've been living all my life, but I never corrected that error in purpose when it came to hydrating my body. Sure, I was drinking a lot of water, but there was another level of hydration that I needed to experience. There's been research, and you're going to find out in some of the videos that you're going to watch, is that 90% of people in America are dehydrated, and only half of them even know it. So hydration is a critical part for living a healthy lifestyle. If you're going to do anything to promote your health, you have to start with hydration. And then if you're going to do anything on the quest to success, you need to understand how to hack into purpose, which is the number one soul solution. It's the number one soul solution because your soul was designed to harvest the energy of purpose. See, here's one thing that I discovered at the Purpose Development Institute. I discovered that even within our souls, we experience what we call purpose deficit disorders. And purpose deficit disorders affect every area of your life, even your body. And in this book, this workbook, I teach you how to solve that area of your life so that now you can experience the maximum potential that your body and your soul has to offer. Isn't that powerful? So here's the deal. We have an opportunity to hydrate the entire world. So let's talk about hydrating, the body and the soul. Hydrating your soul for a greater purpose will help you leverage the potential of your body and soul. So that's what happened to me because I spent so many years hydrating my soul for a greater purpose. It opened me up to get the education that I need to hydrate my body. So here's what I need you to do. Here's some action steps. Let's take action. I need you to go to www.200diseases.com. Scroll down on the left-hand side of the screen, and I need you to find SFM Hydration Drops. And that stands for Shop Free Mart Hydration Drop. I need you to do your research as well. Do the same thing that I did. I didn't just jump in. I wanted to know what somebody in the medical industry was talking about. So on this website, you're going to see Dr. Whedon and how he revealed the insights on the importance of hydration. So make sure you go to that website. So another website that you need to visit is www.newbreedachievers.com. In fact, if you're watching this video, you're already on the website. All you need to do is go up to the menu and hit the drop down menu and go to Hacking Purpose Life. Make sure that you order that book. So here's the deal. Without health, then I cannot fulfill my purpose. And without purpose, then it's going to be impossible for me to sustain a healthy lifestyle. So you want to make sure that you are in a place, you understand your purpose enough to sustain your healthy lifestyle. That's why you need to understand how to hack into purpose, to live the hack in purpose life. So make sure you go to that website, www.newbreedachievers.com/HP life, or go to the top of the menu and go to Hack in Purpose Life and order your workbook. You got to get this workbook. This is two most powerful, two powerful foundations that you have to reset in your life, and that is the foundation for purpose and the foundation for hydration. So here's my closing thought. Hopefully I can work with you, and sharing this information. If you watching this video and you're watching this, you just happen to find this video on my website, make sure you contact me so I can give you other information on how you can get started. Create your free membership account at Shop Free Mart, with just like a Sam's Club without the membership fees. Everything is free. You come in free. You have a website to share with other people for free, business card, landing page, all that stuff is free. The only thing you have to pay for is the products and service, the products that you receive from this from Shop Free Mart. Everything else is free. So you get a chance to share this with the world. You get a chance to join us in this crusade of opportunity, of leveraging the opportunity to hydrate the world on two fronts, and that is the body and the soul. So the Shop Free Mart hydration drops allows you to hack the potential of the body, and the Hack in Purpose Life provides water for the soul. That's right. You need that water for your soul. Don't just drink that natural water, but you have to have water for your soul as well. And that's why the Hack in Purpose Life workbook goes hand in hand with the hydration drops. So when the strength that comes from purpose is harvested, it energizes the soul to unlock hidden growth potential. However, when the human soul is dehydrated in purpose, goals will be abandoned and dreams will be broken. And that's not where you want to be. You don't want to have a dehydrated soul or a dehydrated body, because without it, you cannot fulfill your assignment on the earth. So if someone invited you to watch this video, make sure you get back with the person that invited you to watch this video. Sign up for your free Shop Free Mart membership. Get with me. If no one else invited you, make sure you contact me on my contact page and begin to allow me to help you understand how to create your free account, and you begin to hydrate your body and your soul with that Hack in Purpose Life workbook. So God bless you. I have enjoyed myself, and I hope that you've enjoyed yourself too, on understanding how to live in the circle of life. You are ready to accept the Purpose Fit Challenge. Congratulations. Make sure that you share this video with everyone in your network as we go out there and we hydrate the world on two fronts, and with the body and the soul. God bless you.